G'day guys, so for this video I'm going to be teaching you guys some really great tips in order for you to get started in dropshipping as a complete beginner. Before you get started with dropshipping, there's definitely a few things to keep in mind before you actually take some action. So just make sure that you do follow along with this video. It's just going to really help you in order to get started. If this video helps you at all, I'd really appreciate it if you could give a like and also subscribe, as this is obviously a very new YouTube channel, so your support would go a long way. Okay, so tip number 1, don't start just yet. Just hold up just for a second, because Shopify has a 14-day free trial, and right after that you've got to start paying $30 a month. So make sure you know the product that you actually want to sell first, and some really great steps you can take before you actually go ahead and actually start the Shopify store. When creating a brand, you want to try to be as specific as possible, and by being as specific as possible is going to lead to more trust from your customers, which is going to lead to more sales. So if you're wanting to sell dogs beds, for instance, you could call your brand something like mypupspad.com. So when people see your ad and see your brand, they know straight away, alright, sweet, these people are specifically targeting this one product, therefore they might be seen as an expert in that actual product choice. So by being seen as an expert is going to lead to more people having trust in your brand, you're going to have more leads, and that's going to ultimately lead to more sales. Going back to the main point, you don't want to start your store just yet. You want to really find a product that you think can absolutely crush it, you think you can take a long way with, and you're not going to be able to do that if you just start a Shopify store straight away and you call it some sort of general name, and that's going to absolutely butcher it for when you actually figured out what store you actually want to run, what product you want to go with. So don't lose money from the get-go, and just try to be as cost effective the whole way through. So tip number 2 is to just be patient. There's so many people out there who really want to make a quick buck and make this happen overnight, when that's not the case. Obviously there's some stocks out there, crypto out there, which you can 100x your money. But right now what we're trying to create is a real sustainable brand for ourselves, and actually creating a brand for yourself can take time, where it doesn't happen overnight. You're not going to be an overnight success, anything like that. Give yourself time to succeed, time to actually make some mistakes and grow from them, and that's where you're going to be better off in the long run. Everyone sees results at different points and times in their journey, so don't be too hasty and want to see results straight away, because this isn't going to be the case. Obviously some people see results really, really quickly, while other people might take a few months or even a couple years before they can see their breakthrough. So just give yourself time to succeed and just remain persistent and consistent the whole way through. For me personally, I didn't see any results really at all in the first 3 months of business. I was seeing some sales here and there, I was breaking even a little bit, I was losing a little bit of money, had to top up my funds a couple times. But it was in my 4th month of business where I had my breakthrough, and I actually hit $100,000 in a single month. And that's what took me from thinking dropshipping was I can make a little bit of money, as to where I could really set up my future. So just give yourself that time to actually see results. Where some people might say I saw results quickly, a lot of people might say 4 months to actually see results is quite a long time. So you just got to be willing to not worry about other people's successes and not worrying about where other people are at, because you're on your own journey and you will learn at a different rate as opposed to everyone else as well. So my 3rd and final tip would be to just start. There's so many people out there who suffer from analysis paralysis, where they're trying to consume so much knowledge and try to become an expert in a field that they haven't actually took any action into it all yet. So you're going to be learning and growing at such a faster pace if you were to just get started. You're going to be obviously making more mistakes. You're going to be obviously there's going to be some potholes that you run into, everything like that. But just by actually getting yourself into the trenches and actually starting to do it, you're going to be seeing results a hell of a lot faster than if you were just to keep consuming knowledge. This isn't just for dropshipping either. This is literally for anything that you want to pursue, whether that being crypto, stocks, NFTs, you name it. You've got to be willing to actually jump into it to actually start seeing results. Yes, you're going to be making mistakes, but ultimately it could be an investment into yourself if you think about it, because you're going to be learning so many things along that journey of you making those mistakes. So if you are wanting to get started today, but you're not quite sure how to get started for yourself, that's completely fine too. You can just message me on Instagram, Dan_ecom, and I'll be able to walk you through the whole process. So if this helps a lot, I would love if you could and also give a subscribe as well. It means a lot to me, especially as it is a new channel. So thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it.